welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my very orange, yellow, red, smoky, sultry, blown out Thanksgiving Day look. That's probably not the title because I don't know what I'm gonna call this yet. That is what we did here today. I just really wanted to get into like those oranges and yellows and do like a really blown out smoky eyes. So that's what I did. I actually forgot to film an intro to this, so it's like an hour later. That's why my clothes are different. I'm actually in the middle of filming another video. So when we cut to the next clip, I'll be in different clothes. So sorry about that. I'm just glad I remembered while I still had this makeup on. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, as you can see, I already have my base on with my brows. I was gonna film myself doing all of this on camera, but the last video I just posted actually is like the same identical thing that I just did. The foundation that I used, the only difference, the last video I used a Maybelline Superstay 24-hour fresh wear, I wanna say it is. I don't have the lid to this that says the name on it, but it's this one. I only use this one, and just now I combined it with the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I actually do not like this, like at all. The Fenty Pro Matte is my all-time favorite foundation, as well as this one. But this, it actually makes me look drier, which is so odd. Like, I don't understand it, because the Fenty Pro Soft Matte, or whatever it is, was my absolute favorite. I didn't try it out for a really long time because I was afraid that it would make me look too dry because I have dry skin. Finally tried it, realized it was the best foundation out there. Then when they came out the hydrating one, I was like, oh my God, this is great. No, I don't like this. So I just put it with this. Like, it doesn't have enough coverage. It kind of like breaks up. I don't know, there's just something off about this, but with this, it looks okay. I think this still looks better by itself, but I bought this, I can't return it, and it was like 40 bucks, so I'm like, I'm just gonna mix it with other things that I do like and get my use out of it. But other than that foundation cocktail that I just did, everything is the same. I use the same concealer, the same powder, the same brow pencil. All of that is the same, so that will be linked down below if you guys are interested in that or just want to see another makeup tutorial that I did. That was so beautiful. It was using the Laura Lee Los Angeles NUDIE PATOOTIE palette. Loved it. So good. So that is linked down below if you guys are interested. Now I'm going to stop babbling and get into today's tutorial. First, I'm just going to bronze because I need to get some color on my face. I'm taking the Morphe Glam bronze in the shade Icon. This thing is huge. It's like the biggest bronzer I have. And this is actually a really good shade. Like I said in my last video, the Hoola bronzer is everything to me. Nothing will ever top that, but this is a very close contender. As always, I'm just gonna go in and clean up that bronzer line. I don't suggest talking while trying to do that. That was very difficult. Now that I have my beard on for the moment. So what I have in mind for this eye look is a very like orange, yellow, kind of like pukey color, if you will, like super blown out, and then possibly like a reddish, orangish shimmer pop in the middle. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna come out, but that is my envision. And I think that's gonna be like a beautiful Thanksgiving Day look, because like when you think of Thanksgiving, you think of like oranges and reds and burgundies and yellows. So that is what I have in mind here. I have two different palettes. I have the very beaten up, used Morphe Jaclyn Hill OG palette. And then I also have the Morphe Jeffree Star palette. This one's newer. I've already done a look with that. I'll have that link below too if you guys are interested. Last time I stayed really like in the pinks and the purple region. This time I'm really gonna dip like more into these neutrals, probably some oranges, and possibly this one, because that's what I really saw this and that inspired me. First, I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna dip into this color. I remember this color's name and the only one in this entire palette. It's Pukey. This is the one that doesn't have the shades on it because this was like the first one that came out. I mean, not the very first one, obviously, but you know, like the first release of her palettes, because I ordered it the second it dropped. They did redo like the packaging, which I probably should get because this is hideous, and I'm missing a lot of like my favorite colors, but I just remember this one because it was called Pukey. I thought it was funny. So I'm going in with Pukey. I'm not gonna focus on as much as what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna tell you what I'm using and what I'm doing, but I'm also gonna be talking while I'm doing this. So anyways, yesterday is when I filmed that other look that I just posted with the NUDIE PATOOTIE palette. And yesterday, the leaf blower was going off with my neighbor and it was super fall outside. Today I woke up with like 6 inches of snow. I don't know if you guys can see that. I mean, I know that you can see it in here, but I don't know if you can tell how much snow is out there. It's insane. Like, I woke up today, no driveway, no anything. I mean, like, it is coming down and it hasn't let up. It hasn't gotten lighter or anything. Like, I cannot believe how much snow we've already gotten. And I think it's only like 20 degrees outside right now. So leave a comment down below with where you guys are from and what your weather is like. It is only November 11th and we have like 6 inches of snow. Like, that is crazy. I'm from Michigan, if you guys are new here, but like, snow is very common here, but I don't know, like, I feel like it's been a little bit since we've gotten this much snow this early. Usually it's a little bit into December, I feel like. Not the very beginning of November, but it adds to my Christmas feel. So I'm okay with it. As long as I don't have to go outside in it, of course. Using a fluffier brush, I'm going to dip into like this yellow orange shade. I'm just gonna blow all that out on top. So I also am gonna be filming a video after this of my pregnancy update. I haven't been very good with them. I just feel like there's not much to report on, I guess. Like, I've had a very, like, not much has gone on with my pregnancy. Like, I haven't had many symptoms. But one of the things that did happen, which is what I'm gonna be talking about in that video, so I don't know which one's gonna be up first, probably that one. So I'll put the link below if it's already up, and whenever it does go up, I'll still link it down below in this video. But I got diagnosed with gestational diabetes, which, if you guys don't know what that is, when you're pregnant, apparently your hormones from your placenta can block the insulin that your pancreas creates. I didn't even know that was a thing. I never heard of gestational diabetes before I got pregnant. So the fact that I got it is a huge bummer. Like, I have to take my blood 4 times a day. For most people, once they're done being pregnant and they give birth, it goes away, which is even crazier because, like, it's so weird that your body can do that. Like, the second that you give birth, it's just like, okay, well, now we're gonna work again and you don't have diabetes. But there's like a lot of health risks that go with it. But the reason why I'm talking about that now is because I'm doing a Thanksgiving Day look and I have diabetes. So as you can assume, I'm not gonna be able to eat everything like normal. Like, I can't have pastas and I can't have potatoes and I can't have freaking pumpkin pie. Like, I can't have all of that stuff. So I'm dying thinking about how much of a struggle it's going to be. I'm definitely going to give myself like a little bit more leeway. One high number isn't going to kill me. I mean, I'm not going to load up on potatoes and pumpkin pie and sweet baked potato casserole that I always make. I'm not even going to make it because that is really just for me. But it's crazy. Like, I'm already really upset over this. Like, really upset. Okay, going into the Jeffree Star palette, I'm taking What's the Tea. It's another like pukey, greenish, grungy, brown kind of color. But yeah, I'm really not looking forward to like restricting myself on Thanksgiving. Like, Thanksgiving is usually the day that you go all out, you know? Like, who cares? There's no diets, nothing. Like, you just let yourself have it. But I can't because I have gestational diabetes. Like I said, I'm still gonna do a little bit more than I would, but still, it just sucks. Going back into the Jeff and Hill palette, I'm gonna be taking this color. It's like a burnt brick red. And I'm just gonna pop that really low on the outer lid. All right, typically I don't like switching out like so many palettes in one tutorial. I usually like to stick between like 1, 2 maximum because a lot of people don't have as many palettes as I do. Like I don't need that many palettes, but still I usually try to stick between 2. But I feel like this is kind of getting a little bit orangier and redder than I would have liked. So I just want to put a little bit of like yellow back into this. So I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault Collection. This is the Armed and Gorgeous palette. And I think I'm just gonna dip into Access, which is like an orange yellow, and try to like brighten up that crease. Yeah, that definitely helped. Obviously you can achieve this look with any palettes that you have in your house. These are just what I'm using. Like I'm just going for like you saw, like pukey colors, like that are like, I don't know, like there's no other word besides like pukey browns, which sounds horrible, but like more like dirty yellows, I guess, dirty oranges. And like brick reds. So any of those shades that you have in your own collection, just use those. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using, just to help create that shape and that wing. All right, I'm gonna mix these 2 colors right here. I'm just gonna try to deepen the outer crease, and I just wanna bring like a little bit of purple into it. So this is like a cranberry and this is like a purple brown. And I'm just gonna keep that really, really low on my lash line. And then going back in with that like yellow orangey shade from the original Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm just gonna buff this out. So like I said, and as you guys can probably tell, I'm full blown Christmas mode, which happens every year. This is probably the earliest that I actually fully decorated besides my Christmas tree. But like I saw on my time hop today, or the on your day, what is it called? On this day, on Facebook, that I was decorating today last year. Usually it's like the second week, I would say. Like once Ron goes hunting for opening day, that's when I usually decorate because there's no one here to bitch at me and tell me I can't. But this year, obviously I'm pregnant and I'm due December 17th. And because I have diabetes, most likely going to be induced around like 39, 40 weeks. So I'm definitely not going to go over the 17th. By like many days, like maybe to the 19th, but other than that, it's not gonna be like a Christmas baby. But still, I'm already having a hard time doing things now because I'm 30, I'll be 35 weeks tomorrow, which is crazy. So like realistically, I have 4 to 5 weeks maximum until the baby's here, which is crazy to think about. It doesn't even seem like that, but here we are. All right, pause really quick because I'm about to put shimmer on, but I do want to say that I really like the way that this is looking with just like the matte shade. So if you wanted to just leave this matte, it would be beautiful, and just put some mascara on, blow out the lower lash line. This would be super, super beautiful, but just because I have them in front of me and I like saw this shade to begin with and wanted to use it, I am gonna put it on, but like, I really do like how this looks just as the matte shades, like looks really, really good. Going back to the Morphe palette, I'm using the shade Girl with 3 R's. And as always, I spray it. Yes, this is exactly how I wanted it to go. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Like, wow. I know I was in the middle of talking, but like this needed its own moment. Woo! To think that like anytime now I'm gonna be having a baby here. But with that being said, I need to plan and be ready, you know? Like, I know Christmas is probably the last thing on people's minds when they're having a kid, but like not me. I love Christmas. So I definitely want to be prepared for Christmas. Like, I'm not gonna wanna be decorating and putting everything out while he's here. So I might as well have it out now. And with that, I also have been shopping like crazy. I started Christmas shopping September, August. I think I got my first present in August for somebody. So that's another thing because, again, I'm huge and I'm not wanting to like go to the store and spend hours in the store shopping for people with all the crazies. Like I can go in and go out and that's nothing. But when it's nuts and you can't find parking spots and have to park in the back of the parking lot and then stand in line, oh my God, I don't like doing that to begin with, let alone huge and pregnant. All right, I'm loving how this looks so far. Like, I'm actually I always do this, but I just touch it with my finger with that same shimmer color. Because sometimes when you wet it, like it kind of gets rid of like the actual like chunkiness of the glitter on top. So if you just tap it back on with your finger. Okay, I'm going to dip back into like this brick color from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. And I'm gonna stamp that underneath my lower lash line. Taking that Pukey shade, I'm going to buff this out. I'm gonna try to make this really smoky. We'll see how it goes. So weird sitting here in like complete silence because whenever, usually, I'm home, Ron's home, which obviously I love, but I didn't go to work today because I didn't feel good. I had a really bad cold for the last like week. So when I woke up and I knew that all this snow was here, I was like, nah, I'm not going out today. I don't feel good. Just a blah type of day. And then I kind of got like some energy around like an hour ago. And I was like, I'm gonna start filming this video because Thanksgiving is gonna be here before we know it, which is so crazy. Like I swear, like everything is just going so fast. I'm dipping into that yellow shade and kind of buffing out the very bottom of this too. But like Thanksgiving is like in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Like that's nuts. And then it's Christmas. Like I'm already in Christmas mode, like I've said like 100,000 times, but then it's like really officially Christmas. I'm not gonna do a whole wing liner. I think I'm just gonna do a straight line across the top just to define the lash line a little bit. Okay, I have my liner on. Misfit has joined the video. You might see his tail flop around over there. So I'm just gonna go in, apply some mascara and some falsies, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Lashes are on. I feel like I say this every time, like, it took so long to put these on. It did take a long time to put these on, but my issue is that after I put them on, I had the longest hair stuck in my eyeball and I couldn't get it out. And because of that, now I have like little black dots on my face that I can't get off. So I keep on dotting this in hopes that it comes out, but it's not. So that's good. That's cool. Also, Misfit has left me. He's actually right down here in front of the heating vent, which is where I'll be joining him after this because I'm cold. Going into this shade right here, obviously like this is very used. Like I'm literally trying to get it out of like the crease. I wish that they would come out with that and like a single because that is the best inner corner highlight ever. Like look at that. Oh my God, it's so good. Like look how bright and blinding that inner corner is. That is the best shade there is for your inner corner. I'm going to take my Flower Beauty blush. This is in the shade Peach Primrose. I always forget how pigmented this is. I always go in like, whew, I don't need to. Whew. I'm going to set my face. Let that dry down a bit. Also, I didn't mention what lashes I'm wearing. I'm wearing the House of Lashes Light Fairy Noir, which are my favorite, like, dramatic lash. I have the iconic ones, and these are just, like, super intense, because these aren't the lights. These are just, like, the iconic. I said this so weird. The iconic House of Lashes lashes, which everybody raves about these, which don't get me wrong, they're beautiful. They're just like a very intense lash. I can't handle it. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight. I would open it up, but I break everything, including my makeup. So this is all broken, and if I were to open it up like that, it would crumble all over the place. Like, but I did just see, because they always discontinue this and then they bring it back for a little bit. So I just think I saw someone post that it's back in stock, and for the holiday season. So I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I mean, it's only like a $28 highlight, and this is one of the prettiest highlights ever. So I definitely want to get another one that's not broken, so I can really dig in it. Like, so beautiful. And then I usually like going back over top of my highlight with the blush, but I didn't put any more product on this. There's definitely still product in here, but I kind of just like pat it over top just to kind of like sandwich that highlight almost. And again, with the spray. I swear the people in this neighborhood are crazy. Like, someone's like sawing something right now. Like, what are you doing? Why is everyone always doing things outside that are so noisy? So my last makeup tutorial, I said that I wasn't a fan of the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, and I'm really not, just because of the wear of them, the comfortability of them, if that's even a word. But I love their colors. My favorite color liquid lipstick by them is Stripped, which is like the perfect nude. But if you look, this is very similar. This is the Laura Lee Los Angeles shade Nakey Nakey. The Anastasia one's just a tad bit pinker, like now that I'm looking in this. Yeah, there we go. It's a tad bit pinker, but it's a very close match. So I'm gonna try this out. I haven't tried this out by itself completely yet, so I'm gonna see how we like it, because I kind of want to do like a nude since the eyes are so colorful and bold. All right, this is super pretty. Like, I like this a lot. I just want a little bit more color to it. So I'm just gonna take Strip by ColourPop, and I'm just gonna put that in the outer corners and kind of blend it in. That way there's a little bit more definition in the lips. Okay, I like that a lot more. So I just took the Laura Lee Los Angeles in Nakey Nakey, and then I took Strip by ColourPop. Speaking of Strip, this label is like stripped off of this because this is one of my favorite shades. So I put this all over the lips, and then I kind of just faded this in like the inner corners just to give it a little bit more pinky, more like color to the lips, I guess. So this is a really good combo. All right, but that finishes up this look. I hope you guys liked it. What the hell was that? Alright, so that completes today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I tried doing more of a like chit chat, get ready with me kind of video, because I feel like a lot of my other makeup tutorials are like follow these steps in this order, and I don't get to show a lot of like my personality or life with you guys. It's just hard for me to like balance telling you guys how to do this look or achieve what I'm doing, trying to find that balance as I go on. So I feel like I did kind of okay today. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing this video. But yeah, that completes this look. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification down below. That way you guys don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Holy shit. Alright, but that finishes up this look. I hope you guys liked it. What the hell was that? That's all I got to say, so I said.